All plants require nutrients like phosphorus and nitrogen to grow. But when too many of these nutrients are applied to farmland as fertilizer or flow out of our cities, they enter waterways and contribute to one of the biggest water quality issues we face in the world today: algae blooms.
The George Barley Water Prize is a $10 million water prize looking to find a cost-effective solution to excess nutrient removal. We actually launched the Barley Prize in direct response to a number of algae blooms that we continue to see in the state of Florida.
Harmful algae bloom not only starts destroying the aquatic infrastructure and the water quality, it also creates public health risks because many of those species of algae produce toxic compounds.
You can end up with dead fish and even human disease and illness if someone were to drink or swim in that water.
So it's not just unsightly, you see these big mats of green washing up on the beach, which doesn't look nice, but it's a very real human health aspect to
Definitely.
This issue.
And then when algae die out, that takes up all the oxygen, and now you've ruined the aquatic system because then you get your massive fish kills.
When an algae bloom depletes oxygen, it can create what is known as a dead zone. In the 1960s, there were about 40 dead zones worldwide. Today, there are over 400, and that number is growing every year. Despite costing us billions in damages, these nutrients are vital to society.
All living organisms, including us, need phosphorus to stay alive.
However, when phosphorus gets into a waterway, just like you have a nice bright green lawn from your fertilizer, you're going to get a nice bright green waterway.
We have all kinds of products that contains the phosphorus, and the current technology cannot pick up the pace with the fast-growing industrial and urbanization all around the world.
Most of it is due to food production methods. You've got fertilizers. Overuse can result in phosphorus going to the watershed. And you've also got phosphorus in manures. Every animal manure and waste has phosphorus in it, and that includes people as well.
Now what was not a problem, naturally occurring algae, is a problem because all you need is warm conditions and lots of nutrient to trigger these massive algae blooms.
Climate change is making the algae bloom problem even worse by increasing water temperatures and causing intense bursts of rainfall that wash more nutrients into water bodies.
It is a global problem, one of the most difficult this planet faces, and a part of the George Barley Water Prize is to talk about ways of feeding ourselves and protecting those things that we care about.
Even if we start to clean up the water today, say in this river or any river, because the legacy phosphorus is in the sediments, it's going to take years at least for that to work its way out of the system. So the sooner we get started, the better off we'll be.